Guys, we're coming to the end of 2018. And 2019 is right around the corner. We accomplished a lot this year as a family. And with 2019 right on the horizon, I gotta believe we're gonna do even more. 2019 is coming. We're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna hit it fast. We're gonna accomplish all of the goals that we set forth. Keep watching to find out what those goals are.
Welcome back to Marriage and Family Matters. I'm Sonia, and this is my husband, Brennan. In the intro, we said 2018 was a great year, and it was. Our son is in preschool. He's met all of his goals for the year. We couldn't be more proud of him.
That's true.
I had a large transition in a job change that was pretty scary, but we had to make some tough decisions. And I think we made a really good choice because
I think we did.
I couldn't be more happier in my job. And I think it's even making a difference at home because I'm happier, then everybody at my house is happier.
I'm definitely happy. All right? She gets home on time.
It's definitely a lot less stressful, and it's been
I get to eat because she cooks. Sorry.
And it's been great. Brennan has made a big change in going back to school. And you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've decided that I have some educational interests that I want to pursue. And, what better time to go ahead and pursue those goals than now? Like, why put off what you can do today for tomorrow, right? Did I say the saying right? I think I said it right. So, yes, I'm not putting it off tomorrow. I'm doing it today. And it's something that I wanted to do, something that I'm interested in. And I'm doing it. And it's network engineering. So I'm happy with where I am now in my educational pursuits, and we'll see what happens with it.
And the most major thing that happened this year, we can't be more proud of, is that we've achieved our largest and longest goal of becoming debt free.
I just want to say a speech right quick. I want to thank all of those little people that helped this dream come true. No, I'm messing with you. Right, so it was a really, really big accomplishment for us to achieve this goal. It was a goal that we set 6 years ago. And we stuck to it.
Yep.
And it's happened. I mean, it's happened. Like, yeah. Only living expenses. That's an awesome feeling.
It is so freeing.
It is very freeing, knowing that, we don't have that financial burden. But that was a major goal. That was a major accomplishment. And, we handled it. That's what we do, right? We handle stuff. Put it before us, it gets handled. So now, with 2019 on the horizon, as a family, we decided to set some other goals. And I don't like to think about this as New Year's resolutions going into 2019 because oftentimes when people set resolutions, they fail. They don't accomplish those resolutions. Oftentimes by February, everybody's forgotten about what they decided or promised themselves or other people. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to set ourselves up for something that, we don't want. I just don't want to jinx us, basically, right? So these are goals, and all the goals that we've set so far, we've accomplished. So these are going to be goals that we accomplished this year like we did last year. So the goals that we set for ourselves, we didn't just set individual goals. We sort of look at goals from the perspective of categories. And we're setting family goals. So as a family, we have 3 categories that we want to sort of target in 2019. The first category is the financial category. Of course, that's the whole premise of our channel, right?
Financial category.
Yeah. So our financial goal this year, 2019, is to have a fully funded emergency fund I said it wrong, but $20,000 sitting in our bank account. That includes our fully funded emergency fund. Sorry, guys. Overcoming the cold. But yeah, that's our first goal for 2019. And we want to have that goal accomplished by December 31st, 2019. And I can tell you that goal will be accomplished way before that time. But you know, if anything happens, the only reason it wouldn't happen if there's a major issue.
Okay.
Which we're praying to the Lord that nothing happens. But if it does, we got a fully funded emergency fund. That's what it's for. The second category that we're going to look at and that we're targeting is a social category. And this is something that I think that as a family, I think every family should do this. And I think this would definitely allow our family to create more memories, to grow closer together by targeting goals in this category. So you want to go ahead and start talking about some of those goals?
Well, this category is really focused on our involvement in our community and things that we can do together as a family to give back or to spend time with each other. And really, just when you think about social, it's just spending time with other people.
Yeah, other people.
And so for us, one of our goals that has also been part of what has helped us keep focused on our getting out of debt is to sponsor a family for Christmas. It's something that we both have had a heart to do for quite some time, but we just haven't had the finances to be able to do that. And now that we're debt free, we can do it.
We can. And the reason that this is so important to me is I grew up very, very poor. And had it not been for organizations like Toys for Tots, the Salvation Army, or programs within our county DSS department, I would have gone without Christmases. And some Christmases I did go without, with the exception of the love of my family. But being a kid, you want to see something under the tree. And I remember, Toys for Tots always wanting to go under the tree and find a good toy. Now, I never got the good toy, right? Because it's Toys for Tots. Nobody really gives the good toy. But because we're sponsoring the family, you best believe we're going to give good toys. I'm going to fulfill that dream, or we're going to fulfill a dream of the kid who doesn't have the means, but who wants that good gift. And they deserve it. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So,
but I don't want to wait till Christmas to give back.
We shouldn't have to wait for Christmas.
So part of our other goal, in addition to that, is to find an opportunity that we can all get together as a family and to get our son involved as well in some type of, we don't know what that is yet, but some type of charity where we can pack food at a food pantry or figure out some way for us to give back to our community as a family.
Yeah. Again, we'll do some research on that particular goal, and we're going to do it. And more than likely, there's going to be a video done about it. So just stay tuned and keep watching, and you'll see that video for that goal. All right?
And then the other thing is not really more about charity, but more about Brennan and myself. Because in all of our journey and efforts to be debt-free and do the different things and transitions that we were going through in this past year, sometimes we would get a little busy and we would overlook the need to spend some time together for ourselves. So I added bringing back date night to our list of goals.
I would agree with that, because even though we're together, we're not together. And let me just pause right there and explain what I mean, right? So because we get so busy in our day-to-day lives, we got our work lives, right? We got our family life. We're taking care of our son together. We're co-parenting together. Not co-parenting, but parenting together. You're doing your new career thing. I'm doing my school thing. And so we're here, but oftentimes we cannot be here. And so what we need, like I said, more date night time, more time that we can actually reconnect. Like we used to before we got hard on this journey. And guys, I just want to say, it's not like we, don't love each other or anything like that, or haven't spent time with each other. But we could spend more time, because when we're getting out of debt, time is money. All our money was going towards debt, right? So we did very cheap date nights, mostly in the home. And if it was in the home, it was around our son. So it wasn't any time for us to really spend adult alone time, engaging each other's minds and, talking about,
bonding.
Yeah, bonding and building on the marriage. So that's one of the things that we're going to do in targeting with our goal. We used to do that before, and we're going to do it again. It's not that hard. The other category that we are going to target, and most people target a category like this, when they set goals, especially goals for, the upcoming year. I don't want to say New Year's. But we're going to some sort of physical goal. And I think for me, as I've gotten older, I've my interests have changed, and now I'm sort of getting into hobbies, right? Before my hobby was watching Clemson sports.
It still is.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's a pretty damn good hobby, right? Probably. And it used in video games, and I've sort of stepped away from video games. I've started cycling. I've been doing that now for 2 years, since 20. Yeah. And in the springtime, I'm not into it where I cycle in the winter. But I got some other interests, and so I have some ideas for some hobbies, and I'll share some of those in some future videos. But I'm gonna, find me a nice little hobby that is going to be fruitful for me. Yep. Yeah. Did you have something?
Well, I plan to do the same thing, and then I'm even going to possibly take a class at one of our local community colleges to learn more about how to be good at whatever hobby we decide to do, or I decide to do.
Yeah, you decided to do. I got my hobby. I'm trying to woodwork, right? So I know what I'm going to do.
I think I'm going to start with sewing. I know a little bit, but I don't even have a sewing machine, so I can't really, do it like I want to. So
I don't want her making any clothes for me. Just want to throw that out there.
that's okay. I'm gonna make them any clothes. Okay, so then our next hobby in goal, in our last goal that we've established for 2019 is another family goal for us is to take karate as a family, including our son as well.
Yeah, I know it sounds a bit cheesy, right? But we got this grand vision of all wearing these white karate suits and taking a picture of us doing the sideways karate kick. No, that's not a joke. But we thought it would just be a good idea to do something as a family, and something that our son could remember. And I've always wanted to take karate. My wife likes karate. She was a karate kid growing up. Used to do it with her dad, right? Something like that.
My dad did karate. My sister would be on one leg and I would be on the other, and we walk around the house on his legs doing karate.
So we're going to find us a class here in our local area that we could take classes as a family.
Yeah.
And, just the beginning karate classes. I don't know if it'll go any further, into trying to be a black belt or anything like that.
We'll
but
see how we do.
Yeah, it'll be fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of it. We want it to be fun. We want it to be fun for us as well as our son. And I think it also, too, create really good memories. Because when you fall and bust your behind trying to do a kick.
First of all, why have I fallen and busted my
Because
butt?
everybody knows I'm just naturally gifted.
You're the one with the broke ankles and knees.
Why you gotta throw all that out there, right? Anyway, guys, those are the goals that we've set for 2019. And we're definitely going to accomplish those goals. And so we just want you guys to come along for the ride to see, how we accomplish those goals. So I think that's all we have for now. I'm sorry that this video was so long, but we just wanted to tell you what our goals are going forward.
I think it's just really important that you always set goals, so you always have purpose and you're striving towards something and not just living out there.
That's true, because when you focus, what you focus on happens, right? When you don't focus on anything, or if you don't focus on anything meaningful, nothing meaningful happens, right?
Yeah.
And you don't accomplish anything, and we're living proof of that. When you plan, because that's what making these goals are. I mean, that's what we're doing when we're making these goals. We're planning, and we're focusing. We've already proven that we can do that. So, we're going to definitely accomplish these in 2019. I don't see or have any doubt. Yeah. So with that said, guys, I think that's it. All right. Have nothing else to say. I'm shutting my big mouth. Take it away, sweetie.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been Marriage and Family Matters, where marriage and family does matter. Stay tuned.
I was keeping my mouth shut.
Keep watching.